to address real quick. Number one, I really don't have time for this back and forth nonsense. As I can see at the end of the day, you individuals have nothing better to do with your time. Now, as I said before, I'm not bluffing. You want to keep running your mouths and call my phone to my show proof that we have it where he lives at. Here's the proof right here. As I said before, didn't want to post it. Said in the last demonstration, didn't want to post it. But you guys never learn. You want to keep coming back here, carrying on and acting up, being like kids at the end of the day. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Here's the proof. We showed you this. I don't know. We found the address because somebody he did dirty. He did somebody really dirty, and the person he did dirty went in and basically posted his information. So we've been through this already, and I really don't feel like wasting my time going through this again. My attorneys have the information. Other people we knew had the information. And again, if you want to keep getting on YouTube and carrying on and saying, hey, look, he doesn't have the information, he's bluffing, and no one's going to call me a liar at the end of the day. Here it is right there. We have your information. Now, you can cry and whine later on after this. He posted my information, blah, blah, blah. Look, man, you posted my address so many times it wasn't even funny. And I still had that information, still didn't do anything about it. So, again, as I said before, being we wrapping up loose ends, I will be taking you to court for basically the batch number. I will be taking you to court for slandering my copyrights and all of this stuff like that. And also, too, I will be taking you to court. Well, actually, they'll be taking you to court for the mail fraud. You can sit there and say, I can take you to court for this. No, you can't. This is the address you use for your business, and this is what you have on a shipping label that we have right here in front of us. This is a shipping label we printed out that has this information on it. So you can't complain about that at all, period. Or what you're saying, you're hiding your information now, you don't want people knowing where you're at? Okay, then. So again, deal with it. You dug the hole, you made the bed, you lay in it. That's it. With that being said, I got to get back to work, and that's the last time I'm bringing this nonsense up. We're starting a new beginning, we're doing new things, and if you guys can't accept it at the end of the day, that is not my problem. Now, if you want to call my phone up and you want to carry on, act like little kids at the end of the day, you want to say, Prev, show me proof that we know where you guys live at, we have proof. You want the rest of them? We'll post the rest of them one by one. Don't call me on a bluff. I'm not that person at the end of the day to call me on a bluff. If I tell you that my people know where you're at, we know where you're at. If my attorneys say they know where you're at, they know where you're at. And when you got time, our number's posted right on the website. Have your attorney call us, because we still haven't anyone has called us, nothing at all. But you claim to have these attorneys. Nothing at all, not a thing. They will be paying you a visit real soon. I just got the confirmation number that they're getting ready to start their investigation. And also, too, you violated a batch number, which means my attorneys will be contacting you. I don't need an attorney for that. It's a small claims court. You got to come down here to Philadelphia. That's what you'll be doing. So get ready for that. Now, as for the copyright infringements and all that, yeah, those attorneys will be contacting you. So just, I'm not bluffing. We do have your information right here. And if you want to cry and whine and say, oh, no, this is a shipping label with your information attached to it that someone had posted, and we got the video, they posted it right on Facebook because you did something dirty to them and they were very upset with you. And they posted your, that's how we found it. And then what happened was when we showed it to him, he went in, ran to the account as we knew he was, and removed it. I don't know what he said to the guy, but he had it removed. And that's how we knew your address was real. So I had a buddy of mine go in and do a background check on what apartment unit you're sitting in right now. And we found out where you're at. So we have you. So, again, you're just going to have to face whatever's coming. I told you it's going to be a bad year for you, or it's going to be a really bad year for you, and I'm not playing with you on that. Now, I got business to take care of, got things I have to do. I don't have time for this nonsense. You want to contact me, you want to call me, you want to rant about screen paints. Look, buddy, I did not get caught in a YouTube video with my product matching house paint. You don't have multiple canceled orders on me. You don't. I have those. You have rants and all kinds of stuff. There's so much information on you, it's not even funny at the end of the day. So, again, you're the one that got busted. What are you angry about? Those are your videos. You made those videos to back your product. You got busted in these videos. And now you want to come at me because you're upset because we exposed you. You're going to have to deal with it. You scammed a whole lot of people out. You made them believe they were getting a product and they got house paint in the end. Your products are not tested. They're not guaranteed. They do not work. We've had them here. This is the reason why we received all these cancel orders, because you couldn't back your products up. When you placed an order through us, I didn't cancel your order. I shipped it right on through, and you violated a batch number. And this is why you're going to be sued in small claims court for 10 grand. So you're going to have to deal with this. Now, calling me up and screaming on the phone and carrying on and saying that I don't have your information. Well, there's your information right there. You want some more? I'll get the rest of the stuff. You want me to post that where you work at? All right, then you keep it up. Like I said, at the end of the day, we have your information. We know where you lay your head at. You'll be getting a knock at the door soon. There'll be somebody there to serve you. And you can go from there. I'm pretty sure the post office will get to you before we will, because they're pretty prompt on that kind of stuff. So I have to get back to work. I have real products to make. I have real contracts to deal with. It's not my problem. You guys are sitting up there with a product that doesn't work because you can't back it up. It is what it is. I don't know why you're sitting there angry with me at the end of the day by saying that I'm slandering you. How am I slandering you? You don't have any proof that your product works. I've seen your websites. There's nothing there backing your products. Where are your test demonstrations? Anything. Nothing's there. And you want to get mad at me and upset with me because I show demonstrations of you clearly showing receipts, painting the screen down, matching the screen, and removing the videos. And I'm at fault for that. I'm at fault because you went on eBay and you try to sell a paint for $40 that you made for free. Are you kidding me? I don't have cancel orders. I have all cancel orders on both of y'all at the end of the day. The other one walked around in his backyard with receipts talking about how I canceled an order on him. You never placed an order from me and still hasn't placed an order from me, but I have receipts on you guys. So you guys did this to yourself. And then you want to get mad at me and upset with me and call me a scammer, lie, this, that, and the other. You want to make statements like, oh, I got evicted and all that stuff like that. First things first, I was talking about leaving the house for the longest time, but trying to get my product on the next level. But with the lung disease and COVID and some of the weird anxieties that I had basically developed, I couldn't leave my own house. I was a prisoner within my own home. So me having the ability to be able to leave that and go out and eat at a restaurant and sit down with other people without having all these freaky thoughts in my head is the biggest achievement I've just achieved. But you guys always, at the end of the day, I could have storefronts, I could have this, that, and the other, and they will always come back with something nasty saying, oh, he stole that, or he did that. So it's jealousy. And I'm sorry, gentlemen, it's jealousy. You can't back your products. Your products don't work. At the end of the day, you're making theories out that don't add up. At the end of the day, I am going to bigger places, and you're still going to be there at the end of the day, not being to back your products. If you can't back your products up yourselves, what makes you think any company is going to sign you to any contracts? You're going to have to prove it to them. You can't get on there and tell them that nonsense you tell them on YouTube, that blah, blah, blah nonsense. They don't want to hear that crap. They want to know if that stuff is going to work 100%. And it's sure enough not going to sign a contract with you if it's going to match house paint, because they're going to match it against house paint. That's one of the things they're going to do. So if you can't do that in a simple demonstration on YouTube, you have no one to be upset with but yourself. That's it. Now, there you go. There's your address. There's proof that we know where you live at. And that's the end of it. You can take it any way you want. If I really wanted to do some damage, I could just post this over to Instagram, because there's plenty of people over there that you got nasty with that want to know where you live at. All right. Well, with that being said, gotta go.